Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to explore something very powerful. How people think in the West and how people think in the East. They both think differently. The way we think shapes our decision, our culture, even how we live our daily lives. So the West is known for logic, science, and critical thinking. The East is known for holistic, intuitive, and balanced thinking. But what happens when we put them side by side? Let's dive in. So, in the West, thinking is often about analysis and breaking things apart. Let's look at some of the main style, the main thinking. The first one is critical thinking. Always asking questions. Is this true? Where are the evidence? Western schools train students to doubt, to debate, and to look for flaws in argument. Second, analytical thinking, breaking problems into smaller pieces. For example, in business, you measure numbers, trends, and KPIs to find solutions step by step. Logical thinking, they're rooted in the Greek philosophy. Think of Aristotle. All men are mortal. Socrates is a man. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. Logic builds knowledge like a staircase. Each step must be correct. Scientific thinking, this is about experiments, data, and proof. In medicine, nothing is structured until it's tested and repeated. Pragmatic thinking, they are very American in style. If it works, it's good enough. Don't just think, act, and see the result. It values results over theory. So in summary, Western thinking is shaped, direct, and often individual based, focused on solving problems quickly and efficiently. Now let's look at the Eastern way of thinking, especially in China, the Chinese way. In the East, thinking takes a different path. Holistic thinking. Instead of breaking things apart, Eastern look through everything at the whole picture. A doctor, especially in Chinese medicine, for example, see the patient's mind, body, and spirit as one system. Dialectical thinking, inspired by yin and yang, opposites are not enemies. They complement each other. For example, night and day, soft and hard, weakness and strength, they exist together. Intuitive thinking, trusting in the sense of flow. In Taoism, they call it Wu Wei, acting effortless without force, like water finding its path. And then collective thinking, in Confucian, culture, decision, often make for harmony within the group or family. So not just the individual. So in summary, Eastern thinking is fluid, connected, and balanced, orientated, focused on harmony rather than just efficiency. So this is the difference that we must understand. Different students from the West and in the East, they do think differently, and that's why there's so many misunderstandings. I hope this video will bridge the gap. So let me give you an example. So imagine a student failing in school. How does a Western approach might say? Let's analyze test score and weaknesses, create a study plan, and push the student harder. But in Eastern approach might say, why is the student distracted? Maybe there's a family conflict, poor sleep, or emotional stress. Fix the root cause, and learning will improve naturally. There's no right or wrong, neither is wrong or right. They're just two different ways of looking at the same problem. One zoom in, the other zoom out. So what happens when the Western look at a problem, you look straight. When the Asian or the Chinese look at a problem, they look from the top, from the sky, and come down and look at the big picture. But the truth is, both the West and the East have great strengths, but also weaknesses. Western thinking can be too rigid, over-focused on data, and sometimes ignore feelings or relationships. But Eastern thinking can be too slow, vague, or resistant to change because harmony is prioritized over innovation. I believe the future belongs to those who can combine both. Imagine using Western critical analysis to test ideas, but also Eastern holistic wisdom to see the bigger picture and the bigger picture. This is so powerful. So the East and the West think differently, but when we bring them together, we get balance, logic, and intuition, efficiency with harmony, results with wisdom. So what about you? Do you think more like the West, breaking things down, or like the East, seeing the whole picture? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy this comparison, don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. I'll see you in the next video.